All right, we're going to kick this thing off with a little bit of a warm up, all right? Because here's the thing. You've probably heard of it, the law of proximity, right? This idea that you become like the people you most spend time around. So your finances, your success, your health, your energy, your relationships, all of it is shaped by your inner circle, right? But there's a twist to that because there's someone even closer to you than your inner circle, right? It's literally more influential than your business bestie, your mentor, a partner, your spouse, whoever that is. Someone who's with you every single second of every single day, hears your deepest, darkest thoughts, literally creates your deepest, darkest thoughts, knows what you're feeling, thinking, reacting, breathing, deciding, doubting, dreaming, and that person is you, right? You are the ultimate proximity to yourself. You are the one living inside your head, navigating your heart, decoding your signals, like listening to what your body has to say. You already know what makes you feel burnout or what makes you feel lit up. You already know when something is aligned for you or when it's just you forcing the vibe to make it work because somebody told you along the way that you had to, right? And most importantly, you already know what you want because it's always been there. It always has been inside of you. And so this exercise that we're going to look at, it's literally just to get you to evaluate what you're doing that you're forcing because someone told you you need to do that to be successful in your business, or what you know you want to be doing because you actually genuinely enjoy it, right? Because this idea of working on yourself, it's not some optional, nice to have, like business journey thing, right? It's literally the core of you. Okay, I'm not talking about personal development or checking off a box or a checklist that makes you feel like you're constantly this work in progress that needs to continue to grow. Those can all be fine and well, great. Like we're all growing every single day, right? But I'm talking about the deep, like soul deep, right? Like that kind of internal fulfillment and alignment and that thing that makes our whole self just go, yes. Right? The things that light you up, the things that make you you, the reasons why you are the way that you are. Because if what you're doing doesn't make sense to you, if it doesn't feel good in your body, in your life, in your daily schedule, it doesn't matter how much it's worked for someone else along the way, that's not alignment. That's you pretending like you're owning your own business. Okay, that's you pretending that you are owning your own decisions and being your own person. And that's not the point, right? Because when we pretend for too long, we start to spiral, right? We start to feel stuck in these weird loops or motivated one day and paralyzed the next, constantly overthinking and stuck inside our heads, wondering why we keep running into the same ceiling in our business, wondering why clients aren't finding us, why they're not resonating with the stuff we're trying to share with them, right? Why the things that are going on around us aren't lighting us up the same, even though we know we love what we do and that we have something worthwhile to offer people, okay? So listen, we'll get to the strategy piece, okay? That's coming here in a second in this like next section in this video, and I will help you find those core values, translate your magic into content, like make your social media actually feel like you. But all of that only lands when it comes from here first, right? From inside of you, from the inside out. This isn't a here's how you run a business checklist guide. This is a here's how you own yourself so that your business is this one fluid piece of why you are who you are, so you can stop wearing 27 hats and you can actually just live your life and have success every single place and space that you want to, okay? Because it's really that important and it can really be that easy, all right? So we're gonna start small, ease into it. I just want you to take a look at the list below on this first page and check what you love and check what you don't love. Right? Be honest with yourself. Like, because what do you think you should be doing, right? What makes you feel like you're grinding your soul down into itty bitty pieces and selling them off for parts? But you force yourself to do it anyways, right? Is there a softer, bolder, more you way to do that thing, right? And I'm not talking about just in business, I'm talking about every single day of every single thing that you do in your life. Because why you are attracted to the way that you do things is your energy, it is your frequency, it is quite literally how you own every single day and attract people who are on that same frequency with you, right? If you're putting out energy here because you hate what you're doing and how you're doing it, guess what? You're getting matched at here, right? If you're looking to go here and you're constantly putting out this kind of a frequency, yeah, this sucks, right? This feels like a stretch. It's not a stretch. All it is owning you, because when you own you and you do what you want to do and you make choices for yourself out of the space of alignment and not from a space of pressure or like fear or doubt or any of those kinds of things that make us want to run for the hills, you have the opportunity to just operate from your here and attract here. Guess what? There's no jump here anymore, right? You're just here. And that's amazing because you weren't built to fit in anywhere else, but you're here, you're highest here. You were built to stand out, to do things in your own way, to build a business that feels like your truth and not that pressure, right? And yes, that is possible. Yes, that's what we're here to unlock. And so let's go do that. All right.